Yo, what's going on, guys? So in this video, we're going to be looking at how to defend with checks. So let's get into it. When we're looking to defend low kicks, body kicks, there's a good way that we can defend by using our shin called a check, all right? So if a low kick is coming, for example, we're using the shin bone to defend. So the way that we're going to do this is we elevate the knee and we turn the shin out. So instead of the leg kick landing straight onto the flesh where it hurts me and it doesn't hurt my opponent, I use my shin and I come out to block. One, it blocks and I don't get hit into the thigh and the muscle and my leg doesn't go dead. But two, it causes a lot of pain for the opponent. So they're going to second guess throwing it because it's going to cause pain to them, all right? Now the angle of the kick, we need to come out at a 45-degree angle to be able to check, all right? If my leg comes straight up and the leg kick comes, it still catches the fleshy part of my calf and also off balances me. So that leg kick comes and I come straight up, it takes me off the center, you see. So then he could fire in leg kicks again, he can punch, I'm out of position, okay? So I need an angle. I don't want to go at 90 degrees fully out to the side because then I square myself up completely, yeah? So what I want is 45 degrees. So as the leg kick comes, I real effortlessly just lift into this position here, yeah? And just bring my shin into the shot. Okay, so I'm not breaking my position. I'm also not leaning into the check. So something commonly that you see when people are first learning is as a leg kick comes, they will lean into it and they find themselves stepping down. This again breaks your position, yeah. And people who are good and experienced will see things like that and you can get sweeps off those kind of things. The leg kick comes from here and we just bring it out at that 45-degree angle. I don't break my position. I stand my ground firmly here and I just lift and block and then return back to my stance. So again, the leg kick's coming here and I just bring the leg out to catch the check in that position, yeah? Now we'll look at the inside leg kick. So again, the inside leg kick here, I don't want it catching the inside of my muscle. It's gonna go dead real quick. Now, the movement into defending the inside low kick is very small and subtle, yeah? So all I'm looking to do is turn my knee in at a 45-degree angle, yeah? You can lift it the same way that we do check the outside, but sometimes it's not even necessary. I can just turn my leg into this position here, all right? So the angle is the most important bit that we want to be looking at when we're checking these low kicks, okay? So the inside kick comes here. I can just turn my leg in. And again, if you catch their foot with your knee or your shin, it's going to cause them a lot of pain. It's going to make them second guess throwing that shot, all right? Again, I don't lose my position. I don't overreact to the shot. I just very subtly, the leg kick comes, I just turn my shin out, yeah? Again, I can either elevate it or I can just turn my leg and I turn my knee into the shot, yeah? Leg kick comes here. Now you see if he goes inside and then outside, I go in, out. And it's all just about the angle. You see, I'm not losing my base. I'm not breaking my posture. I'm just able to defend real easy here. Bop, yeah? And I just use my leg real loosely, okay? So then when we're looking at the body kick, it's going to be the same principle of an angle, but the mechanics are a little bit different, okay? So if a body kick is coming, I need to elevate the knee a lot higher because I'm looking to defend my body, obviously. But what we want to be doing is we want to be creating a wall. So when I'm in this check position, my knee comes to the inside of my forearm here, yeah? So you see that when I lift here, I'm creating this wall position, yeah? So my hand is up by my head, so I'm protecting my head. And this wall then protects my body. If I just lift the leg up and I keep my hands here, there's still a gap for that body kick to come in and catch me in the ribs. So that's why I have to eliminate that space, and then I have my forearm, and I also have my shin. So it's like a whole wall that I'm creating there. The body kick comes, and I just pull up into this position. I don't want to lean into it. It's another common thing that you'll see, is people will lean into this shot here. You'll break your position. The other thing is, sometimes when people are checking, they'll drop this hand. So if the body kick comes, they'll start to drop here. And again, an experienced person will start to see these tells and they'll go over to the head, yeah? And then they'll get kicked in the head from that, creating that opening. So my hands want to stay onto my head and I elevate the knee. So I think about knee elevation from my guards here. I just elevate the knee there. And again, I keep my base, shot comes, and I just check here. Bop, just there, again. and I just check in that position, all right? And body kick comes, and I just effortlessly elevate that knee and just block that shot, okay? I don't need to overreact and like hop in, break my position, move in or anything like that. I literally just think about knee to the inside of the forearm, my hands are on my head, elevate, and I deal with a kick. Kick comes, block. Kick comes, block there, okay? Now, when we're looking at the switch kick, we have two options. We can either do a thing called a cross block, or we can use our rear leg, okay? So if the switch kick comes and I use my rear leg, the principles are the same. That I have my hands on my head, I elevate my knee, and I create this wall. So the switch kick comes, and I block the position there, exactly the same as I would with the front. If you find yourself wanting to cross block instead, which is using your lead leg, then the mechanics are the same, but you're bringing your knee across. So I'm still looking to bring my knee to the inside of the forearm, I'm just bringing it to the opposite side. Yeah, so as I'm in my position, I bring my knee across here as a cross block, but the position and the wall that I'm creating is still the same. So when the switch comes here, I can bring my shin across into the inside of my forearm and I block across the body, yeah? Some people like this position because they like to be light on the front leg and they can check the outside, they can check the inside. It's real easy to change the position of the check, yeah, as opposed to kind of switching to the back leg, yeah? But again, the position's the same. I elevate the knee to the inside of the forearm here, yeah, into the inside, okay? And then once you get good at these positions, it's real easy to transition. That's the reason we don't really want to overreact to these checks. So if your partner goes inside, outside, and then 2 body kicks, you'll see from here, I can just effortlessly lift into those positions. Yeah, and I can just block all kicks, not waste any energy, and not overreact to anything. So if we go through that sequence again, I just block, block, cross block, here. Yeah, and I can use all that off my lead leg. Again, I can incorporate my back leg if I want to. So if we're going here, I can block, 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 here. But again, it's all effortless, and I'm just elevating the knee, bringing it to the inside of the forearms, and I'm just keeping myself safe. Okay guys, wicked. So that's how you can use checks and the correct positions to be able to block the body kicks. All right, wicked guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.